Today, on this episode of OJ Econ featuring our friend Eric Hale, we will be talking about monopolies, but we ain't playing no games. A monopoly is a firm that is the sole seller of a product without close substitutes.
This is a firm that has market power.
And is a price maker.
A price maker is a firm that has market power and it can set the market price because it has no close competition.
Monopolies may arise because of barriers to entry a market or because of natural monopolies.
Patents that give the right to an individual firm to solely produce a good is an example of barriers to entry. Another barrier to entry would be a natural monopoly, which occurs when a single firm can produce the total market quantity at a lower average total cost than could many firms.
A monopoly does not have a supply curve. It produces where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. And since they are a price maker, they set their price above average total cost. Therefore, they can maximize profit.
Got a handful of stacks, better grab an umbrella, I make it right, I make it right, make it rain on them, I make it right, I make it.
A monopolist's profit is the price minus the average total cost times the quantity produced. A loss occurs when the price is below average total cost or the firm is losing more money on each good than it is bringing in from each good.
A competitive firm produces where price equals marginal cost and maximizes total surplus. However, a monopolistic firm does not produce here, and total surplus is not maximized because they raise the price. This results in a deadweight loss.
A monopolistic curve has a marginal revenue curve and a demand curve. The marginal revenue curve for a monopoly is below the demand curve. A monopoly also has a marginal cost curve and an average total cost curve. A monopoly, just like a competitive firm, produces where marginal revenue equals marginal cost. And from this, we can determine the price from the demand curve. We then use the average total cost curve to find the average total cost of the goods produced. And in this area, we can determine the monopoly's profits. The monopoly also creates a deadweight loss in this triangular area right here.
Price discrimination is a monopolist's attempt to set price at each individual's willingness to pay. This perfect price discrimination curve now looks similar to a competitive market curve where price equals marginal cost equals marginal revenue and total surplus is maximized.
A perfect price discriminating monopoly curve, just like a regular monopoly curve, has a marginal revenue curve and a marginal cost curve. However, in a perfect price discriminating monopoly curve, marginal revenue equals marginal demand because the monopoly is able to set the price equal to each individual's willingness to pay. From this, we can find where marginal cost equals marginal revenue and find the quantity produced and the price at which it is sold. However, in this graph, total surplus is maximized, and in this case, this whole triangle is total surplus, which is also equal to producer surplus, because customer surplus is 0 because each customer is paying the price they are willing to pay, and there's no deadweight loss.
Thank you for watching this episode of OJ Econ on monopolies featuring our friend Eric Hale. Stay tuned for our next episode. Nailed it! Let's go!